Had an opportunity to discuss the political situation in Nigeria with a man many say is still the most powerful political figure in the country, former President Olusegun Obasanjo. I asked him about the recent leadership vacuum in the country and acting President Jonathan's recent moves to solidify power.
Well, I think it's because our emphasis in Nigeria is on the president rather than on the presidency. And I believe, again, it's part of the learning process. Our constitution is only about 11 years old. And as we practice the new democracy, as we put it into operation, the rough edges will be smoothened. This is one of the rough edges that have to be smoothened.
There were those who were saying that what was leading to the hesitation, for example, for Mr. Jonathan, who was the vice president then, the acting president now, to take up the reins of the presidency was a certain kind of agreement or an arrangement within your party for the rotation of the presidency between the north and south and other regions. Can you explain to us what is that arrangement?
Well, there's nothing in our constitution that makes then Vice President Goodluck Jonathan from assuming the position of acting president when the need arises in accordance with our constitution. And the need can arise if the president dies. The need can arise if the president is incapacitated. The constitution is clear, but if there is any situation where these things are not clearly acted upon as it is stated in the constitution, that's when you have a bit of confusion, a bit of, well, where are we? And then, of course, in this case, the National Assembly came and performed their own duty.
So, if the situation unfolds right now, such that President Umaru Yar'Adua does not stand in 2011, will possibly acting President Goodluck Jonathan vie for presidency?
Our constitution does not preclude anybody, Vice President Jonathan or anybody for that matter, from contesting for the presidency of Nigeria.
This is Africa. In the vast tapestry of Nigeria's history, one figure stands as a towering presence: General Olusegun Obasanjo. This video delves into the multifaceted life of a man whose journey has been inseparable from the nation's evolution. Born in Abeokuta, Western Nigeria in 1937, Obasanjo's early life was marked by the rich cultural tapestry of Western Nigeria. From the rolling hills of Abeokuta to his formative years, the foundations of leadership were being laid. A call to serve led Obasanjo to the Nigerian Military Academy. His meteoric rise through the military ranks showcased not only his strategic brilliance, but also his commitment to the defense and unity of Nigeria. The crucible of the Biafran War tested Nigeria's unity. Obasanjo, then a lieutenant colonel, played a pivotal role in the conflict, showcasing leadership skills that would later define his political career. The turbulent 70s saw Obasanjo ascend to the presidency after the assassination of General Murtala Ramat Mohammed. His tenure, though marked by military rule, laid the groundwork for future civilian governance. Handing over power to civilians in 1979, Obasanjo embraced a new role, that of a statesman. His commitment to democratic ideals and the peaceful transition of power set a precedent for Nigeria's political landscape. The political landscape wasn't always smooth. Obasanjo, after a brief interlude, found himself behind bars. Yet, it was in the confines of prison that he reflected on the nation's trajectory and his role in shaping it. The 1990s saw Obasanjo shift his focus to diplomacy. His efforts to foster regional stability and economic cooperation showcased his commitment to positioning Nigeria as a key player on the global stage. The dawn of a new millennium marked Obasanjo's return to the presidency, this time as a civilian leader. His Vision 2020 agenda aimed at transforming Nigeria into a major world economy. Leadership is not without its challenges. Obasanjo faced criticism and controversies during his second term, but his resilience and commitment to nation building remained unwavering. Retiring from active politics, Obasanjo turned his attention to diplomacy, conflict resolution, and various international organizations. His influence continued to be felt on the continent and beyond. As we navigate the pages of General Olusegun Obasanjo's life, it becomes evident that his story is more than a chronicle of personal achievements. It is a narrative intricately woven into the fabric of Nigeria's history, a tale of leadership, resilience, and a lifelong commitment to a united and prosperous nation.